Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. This is video number 2 for today. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. Got some water because my tea is still boiling hot. Ow. This is a good product. It works. Alright, so this video is about the 2 different kinds of gold plastic that LEGO used for Bionicle. One is aptly titled Shit Gold, and the other one we'll be calling Better Gold. So I have 2 representations of each. Well, 1 representation of each in the total of 2. The first one that's representing Shit Gold is the Vahi, the Mask of Time. Look at this gold. I mean, seriously, this, and it looks kind of even worse on the Evoki or other masks of the era, other parts of the era. But this is a darker, more muted gold, and it looks not that good. It looks kind of shitty, I'm not gonna lie. This is not the best kind of gold for this mask. I honestly prefer the orange mask because nostalgia for that era of Bionicle. But hey, I got this one at a resale shop. I'm not sure how much it cost, probably a quarter. Yeah, I like the Vahi, but I just don't get this kind of gold. It's weird, it's strange, and well, there's a better gold that LEGO came out with in 2006. So the first 5 years we had a shit gold. Well, okay, there was another gold that came out with the Mata masks, the gold masks. And I don't have any of those, sadly. But that was a kind of a better gold than this gold, honestly. This gold was just kind of shit. It looks as if someone took a slab of solid gold, took a massive diarrhea dump, yes really, on it, smeared it all over this slab, took a HD high quality picture of it, and LEGO decided, yeah, we're going to use that as the color for this. Are you sick in the head, LEGO? I think they are. So in 2006 we got the better gold, and I don't have Brutaka's mask currently. Well, I have it, it's just broken. But this is what is called warm gold. This is the Mask of Creation from G2. This is beautiful. I love this gold. It is a warm, bright tone, and it's more proper than this. This just looks like literal shit smeared gold garbage. Even though the mask is awesome, the color is bad. The color on this, I will admit, it's overly bright. But it does bring out the runes and the overall shaping and design and the little details, like even the mold mark in the center of the forehead. That's kind of funny. I just really like this kind of gold, this tone of gold. And you know what? The gold differs between parts. So, if I pull out... here we are. Tarex's axe, water axe. Yeah, this gold, albeit as polypropylene, this is solid plastic. Yeah, they're kind of different, but they're still relatively similar, despite being different plastics. I really like this weapon, too. It's just amazing. I got 2 of them. This one, the tip is fine. Yep. Let's see, do I have another example that I can get to easily? No? Just that? Okay. But yeah, this gold is amazing. It's lovely. It's more attractive than the shit gold. When I look at pieces with this color, I think, ew, who took a dump all over this gold? I mean, seriously, it's bad. It really is bad. And it almost makes me want to vomit. I mean, seriously, if a shade of gold on a Lego piece that's enough to make me vomit, Lego, I think the problem is on you and not my stomach. Compare that to this gold, which, look at this. Isn't this lovely? It's great. It's also great on the Mask of Control. Yes, this is a modified version. Pretty bad modified job, but it's still, this is better than this. Yeah. So the comparison is easy, and I absolutely enjoy this gold. I used it in different mocks from time to time, and I even made an Artaka mock using this Mask of Creation. I would never use this gold on a mock because of how shit it is. Now, let's see if I have another example. Here we are. Paraka upper leg armor from Bertaka, and this gold. This gold is lovely. It's great. It's not as good as this warm tone, and it's definitely way better than this. But this gold is great. It's well balanced. It's a balanced version of the gold that we would get. They started with this, and then eventually they worked their way up to this with 2015. And this came back out in 2006. This, 2004. And there you go. Also the Terex blade. Here I have a modified version. Came out in 2009. And yeah. So, honestly, what can really be said at this point? Which do you prefer? If you prefer the shit gold, I don't know how to respond to that, but other than you're wrong, the warm gold is much better, and Lego still uses it. They still toy with the recipe of the color of the gold. And I applaud them for using this color because it's a lovely version of gold, and they even have some of that gold being used on Iron Man over there. Yeah, the Iron Man construction figure. As well as champagne gold, which is pretty interesting. I don't drink champagne because, ew. But yeah. And not only that, but this mask in on itself looks so good in this gold color, it's not even funny. I love this gold. As for this gold, 100% the opposite. I fucking hate this fucking gold. It fucking sucks. It looks shitty. Did someone literally take a dump on a slab of solid gold, smeared it, and took a picture of it and sent that to Lego, and the executives said, yes, that looks amazing, we're going to use this for this? No, that is fucking bullshit. You don't do that and expect to be taken seriously, Lego. This is a bad color. I'm grateful that they replaced it in 2006. I mean, seriously, they had to have had this figured out by 2006, because after 2005, this gold was out of circulation. Good! And yet we still got so many pieces of this kind of gold. We got it with parts from Toa Iruni, Toa Lecon, this Mask of Time, Vahi, whatever. A couple of Vizrak armor shells, armor body, whatever. And and the Krakon in this gold. Why would you do that to Makuda's mask? Lego! No! You don't do that to Makuda's mask. This is a shit color. I'm glad I got rid of that mask in that color. I gave it to my aunt. My great aunt, sorry. I don't know what she did with it. She probably still has it. I don't really care. I don't need it. What else? Well, that's really all I can think of that has this gold. And really the precursor to this gold was the gold, as I said, used for the 6 Kanohi Great Masks for 2001. For the 2001 storyline, when the Toamata collect all the masks and then they get the golden masks. That gold is actually much better than this, but it's still inferior to this. Lego's gold is not consistent. And yet they still toy around with the recipe, with the mixture and whatnot, because they can. Quality makes a big difference, and their quality tends to, well, it differs from set to set. You gotta make sure that you don't have a lemon, basically. A set that is, well, is lower quality than a set someone else bought. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, fuck you, Lego. Overall, this warm gold, 10 years ago this mask was released and sparked nostalgia and sparked interest in making a G1 version of the Mask of Creation, which looks amazing! It looks great! This is restricted to G2. The fan version of the Mask of Creation for G1, it looks good. It looks really good. It totally screams Artaka. It screams G1 Mask of Creation, at least to me. It might not to you, but you're wrong. Now, I'm still going to keep this Vahi, obviously, because it's the Vahi. It's the only Vahi I have. I still don't get why it was rusted orange. Probably because it was, well, it got shot out of Makuda's hand and fell into the Prodermis water, where it was left to rust orange, which is weird. I don't get that. Not a fan of the color orange anyway, but this is a, I don't know, the whole debate about the color of gold that LEGO uses, the many different iterations that happened over the years. There's different versions, you know. There's a chromatic gold that was used for a little LEGO minifig sword that was used in one of the Orient Expedition sets. I think I had that set. I'm so shameful that I took it apart. Ow. But yeah, gold has been the most inconsistent color, for me at least, that LEGO has never been able to 100% perfect. Except with this. With this. This is lovely. And you know what? In Hero Factory, we got so many cool parts in this gold as well. And it just kept getting better until the quality started to be shifting weird. It got sporadic, is what I'm saying. But I love this gold, and I love this mask in this gold. Now imagine Artaka's Mask of Creation, the G1 canonized fan version, in this gold. Now imagine it in this gold. Yeah. Sorry, headphone users. I don't know, which gold do you prefer? Or shall we say, which gold from LEGO do you prefer the most? Which one do you prefer the least? Which one is the absolute best in your opinion? I know which one is for me. Which one is the absolute worst in your opinion? I know which one's for me. And that's it for this video. I'll be back tomorrow with some more videos, too, obviously. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this whole gold debate. The color of gold it's expensive, obviously, for LEGO to procure parts in gold. But hey, they can do it. It would be stupid of them to drop the color gold in general. Because what would we do without parts in this color? Bootleg companies have came so close to LEGO's warm gold. This is like a treasure, in my opinion. This is treasure gold, in my opinion. It's that good. Oh, it's so good. Can't say the same for this. This looks horrible. Looks terrible. It makes the Vahi look like a lesser mask than it was back during the first 5 years. Wow. Wow. This gold is just disgusting. It makes me want to puke. I'm going to put this back where I had it. There she blow. And I'm going to stick with this gold. Now, obviously, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, look, I have another example. Yeah, this gold. And not helping matters is that it's a damaged piece. This is absolute dog shit. This is even worse than the Vahi gold, and this was from 2004. Okay, so here's a modified Paraka foot, whatever, in this gold. And I like this gold. This was a massive step up from the original gold and the prior forms. This is great. However, the best gold that LEGO did was from 2015 onward with this. But it is, again, sporadic. It tends to differ from set to set. You have to be careful that you don't get the worst version. Alright? This mask looks lovely in this color. You know what? It also looks lovely in that trans blue color from 2016. It looks great. You can't necessarily see the runes. Well, I can. I mean, I don't have 20/20 vision. I think I have astigmatism or whatever. But I can still see the runes. I'm not blind, okay? But even though this mask was produced in this color, in 2 colors, there's also bootlegs that exist. There's a bootleg that's runeless in trans blue. You don't have to have 20/20 vision to like that mask because it has no runes. Now that would be useful. Now there's also this mask as a bootleg in gunmetal, which would be nice as like an anti-Akimu, I guess you could say. There's some strange ideas going on there. But yeah, overall, gold. Some versions of gold can be shit. Some can be excellent and it's worth experimenting with these different shades of gold. In fact, put as many shades of gold that LEGO used in their sets into one MOC, and that would turn out to be a massive mess of gold. I mean, seriously, how many shades of gold need to be put in the same fucking MOC? I'll let you answer that question in the comment section below. In the meantime, water. And there you go. I'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned for more videos. I am TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks have a good fucking day, and peace.